We begin CBS 2 News at 11 with breaking news. Dramatic video into our newsroom. Shots fired at the end of a pursuit.
CBS 2 Inland Empire reporter Nicole Comstock is live in Fontana tonight with details. Nicole.
That's right. Well, investigators just confirmed that suspect was shot after deputies fired multiple rounds into his car out here at the Citrus Avenue overpass in Fontana at the 10 freeway where this pursuit ended this evening. And as you guys mentioned, a driver passing by at the time this pursuit was coming to an end shot video of those gunshots going off. Go ahead and take a listen to that sound. And you can hear that rapid gunfire, what sounds like dozens of rounds there. When we took a look from our video overhead from our helicopter, we saw what looked like 3 bullet holes through the driver's side windshield. But then when we got on the ground here through the passenger side of that vehicle, you can see a lot of bullet holes. It's really hard to count out here in the nighttime. But the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department says this pursuit all began in Apple Valley this evening at about 7:45 tonight when deputies were going to the door of a wanted parolee. They say when they knocked on the door, that parolee got in his car and took off. That suspect was not obeying lawful orders to stop. And he then got on the 15 freeway going southbound and traveled at least 45 miles to get here to Fontana. Well, that whole time, deputies were being assisted by CHP during that chase. It did end here at the 10 freeway north of Citrus in Fontana. And it also looked like the suspect's car first hit a civilian's vehicle here at the overpass. Deputies say it's when the suspect then backed up that they opened fire. Take a listen.
A pit maneuver was attempted. The suspect drove his vehicle backwards towards deputies, and a deputy-involved shooting occurred.
My son called saying that there was a high-speed chase coming down from Victorville, so we thought it was still way up the 15. And then we were just about to jump on the freeway, and everything just literally happened right then. He was saying they're shutting it down.
Well, that witness says she was just behind this pursuit on the freeway, so she's very thankful tonight that she was not the other car that it looks like that suspect crashed into tonight. Still a lot of questions that remain. Number one, really, what were deputies looking for this parolee for tonight? They're not ready to tell us that just yet. And also, how severe are the suspect's injuries? Right now, we know that he was taken to the hospital, and we're still waiting on another update. Reporting live in Fontana, Nicole Comstock, CBS 2 News.
Nicole, thank you. Now more breaking news out of Washington, D.C. After a standoff with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, President Trump now says he's going to postpone next week's State of the Union address. The president tweeted tonight he will give the address when the partial government shutdown is over. Mr. Trump says he looks forward to giving a great State of the Union address, as he put it, in the near future.
A horrible crash on the 14 freeway in Canyon Country. When fire crews arrived on the scene, they discovered the driver was dead, and he was one of their own. 63-year-old LA County Fire Captain Michael Shepard was off duty and in his Jeep when he slammed into a Caltrans truck. The crash was just a mile away from LA County Fire Station 132, where Shepard worked. Tonight, firefighters on duty lowered the station flags in honor of Captain Shepard. They are trying to deal with their loss as they continue to go out on calls. The exact cause of the crash is under investigation.
What the f***?
You're in trouble.
All of that caught on camera. Frightening road rage in Orange County. And tonight, police are searching for the man who smashed a windshield with his bare hand. The family inside that car was terrified.
I guess so. CBS 2's Stacey Butler is in Anaheim with the latest.
Okay, we're waiting for Stacey. Do we have her?
We do.
I'm still scared. I just traumatized that he's gonna come back. What the f***?
You're in trouble.
This Anaheim mom is scared to show her face, but she wants you to take a good look at the cell phone video her 13-year-old daughter shot of a random violent attack yesterday around 2:30, just after she picked up her kids from school.
I looked in my rearview mirror. This guy was following me.
Veneranda Valencia says a friend was in the passenger seat. Her daughters, ages 12 and 13, were in the back. When she says a crazed man in a white Jeep Cherokee followed her out of this parking lot and into the middle of this Anaheim street.
And that's when he came on the side on the right, and then that's when he cut me off. And then that he got off the car.
She says as she told him to leave her kids alone, he ran toward her car.
We jumped on my car, and then he started punching on my windshield.
You can see the enraged driver shatter Valencia's driver's side windshield with just his fist.
I was just scared, you know, that he would have pulled out a gun or a knife or something.
When she saw the guy get back in his SUV and drive off, she called police.
And it never crossed my mind he would do that or approach like that. I feel that he's not in his right state of mind. He needs help.
Police are now looking for the guy, but all they have to go on is this blurred photo of his license plate. Valencia says she and her friend have no idea who he is or why he came after her. Valencia is worried. The guy's still out there and may be looking for another target.
He could be dangerous, more dangerous. He could hurt somebody else. You know, I want him caught.
You're in trouble.
Detectives are now scouring the area looking for any security tape of the attack. If you have any information, Anaheim police would like to hear from you. In Anaheim, Stacey Butler, CBS 2 News.
All right, a narrow escape on a mountaintop, a couple trapped for 14 days in rugged terrain. They were saved in a dramatic helicopter rescue, and CBS 2's Tom Wade is live at the Sheriff's Training Center in East LA with what is an incredible story. Tom.
Well, Jeff, it's so incredible, too, because the pilot of this chopper that rescued this couple, he's just taking this all in stride. He basically says this was a routine mission, but for the couple, this was basically life and death. Air Rescue 5 hovering above two stranded campers and their dogs who were trapped for 14 days. Deputy Charles Miranda fearlessly descended to the rugged, snowy mountain. He and his partner hoisted the couple and their pets back to the chopper. Miranda spoke to us about the operation.
We have special harnesses we put them in. We gathered up the dogs and actually had to wrestle them into some canvas bags.
Sheriff's deputies were deployed this morning to Alamo Mountain after getting the 911 call. The couple in their 30s said their 2-week ordeal began as they headed out on their camping trip. Snow and ice on an Alamo Mountain road trapped them. The spot is 40 miles northwest of Santa Clarita in the Los Padres National Park.
They had camping gear, they had food, they had 2 dogs with them. They had been melting the snow for water.
But supplies ran out. Today, the couple decided the snow had melted enough to hike somewhere where there was cell phone reception.
On the north side of the mountain, it doesn't get as much sun, so the snow remains a lot longer.
When the two were found, they were in surprisingly good condition.
Were they emaciated? How did they look?
A little dehydrated, very tired, very scared, sunburn. You know, the sun reflects off the snow and makes the burns even worse. But generally, you know, they're in good condition.
Yeah, pretty amazing there. The couple was checked out by paramedics, and they are recovering at home tonight. Reporting live in East LA, I'm Tom Wade, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Tom. Well, we're now seeing the final results of the contract vote for LAUSD teachers. Union members overwhelmingly approved the deal, with 81% voting yes. The new contract includes a 6% salary increase and a cap on class size. The LAUSD teacher strike lasted 6 days.
Counting down to Super Bowl 53, there's a live look for you at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. In 11 days, the Los Angeles Rams are going to be battling the New England Patriots for the Lombardi Trophy.
The average ticket price on StubHub for the Super Bowl is about $5,500. The cheapest is about $2,500. So far, 13% of ticket sales are from California, 12% from Massachusetts, and most other buyers are from Georgia, Arizona, and Texas. Well, one lucky Rams fan doesn't have to worry about those sky-high prices.
Oh, this is so wonderful because a Hall of Famer knocked on his door today to tell him he's headed for the game for free. Talking about Rams legend Eric Dickerson, he paid a visit to Tony Garabise in Highland Park with those tickets. The big surprise was made possible by the NFL Extra Points credit card program issued by Barclays. Garabise was randomly selected to win the prize.
You know, for being an Extra Points card member, Barclays is sending you to the Super Bowl free of charge.
Seriously?
Everything's on them.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man.
You're very welcome.
Thank
Very
you.
welcome. Very
Thank
welcome.
you.
Hey.
I don't know what to say.
And it's not just for Tony either. He gets to bring a friend on his all-expense-paid trip. So if you know Tony, you better put your bid in. CBS 2 is your home of the Rams and Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Watch the Rams take on the Patriots Sunday, February 3rd, right here on CBS 2.
Looked out the window, and there she was.
Yeah, used to backyard bears, but this, a local family surprised by that huge visitor they caught on camera.
New accusations of sexual abuse against the Hollywood director, the star of the Oscar-nominated movie Bryan Singer was fired from, is now responding.
An insurance company denies a wheelchair for a 5-year-old boy who can't walk. So his parents contacted 2 on Your Side.
How great is it that Tony's got tickets for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Really great. Do you know him?
Coming up, Tony, your personal forecast. It's next.